Hi everyone, good evening. It is a new week and we're going to scroll down to weekly string and see what this week's string looks like. I may or may not use it this week. You know, sometimes I feel led to do so and sometimes I don't. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so that's the weekly string. I'm going to draw that on my piece of paper here. Sorry about the lighting. It is evening and it is what it is. I will get my light on in a minute, but I need to just draw this weekly string real quick. Like this, and kind of like that, and kind of like that, and kind of like that. Sort of something similar to that. String number 65. And I may or may not use that. See, something similar to that. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's just a thought, a guide. So we're going to go down to pattern focus to find today's pattern. I feel like it's been forever since I drawn anything. It really hasn't, but it feels like it. I've been working like crazy. And it appears that this week's patterns are brought to us by the letter W. They all start with a W. So this one is Waflo by Karen Frank. That one's kind of interesting. Okay, so there's, I tip it so that it's the right angle there. Get rid of the glare. There's the pattern. So it looks like what we're going to do is we're going to start with the circle in the middle. And then we're going to make two, it's like the letter C, and then another backwards one. Right there, all around the, bit like some sort of, I don't know, apple seed or a growing cell or something. And then we're going to do another one, but instead of going all the way around, we're going to do like a little bit down and do like that, but still coming up to this same point. And then again, another pair doing the same thing, not quite all the way down to the bottom, but coming to that point. And we just continue, so it's like making petals, but we're doing it on both sides so that they're even. And we're going to come up and end up in the middle like that. So it's got this sort of like a seed or pod of some sort with this growth coming out this way. And here it is in a sample tile. The little gemmy goodness happening there. Really pretty. Okay, so let's give that a go. I'm going to turn on my light. So this weird funky color is going to go away and we'll get my regular color back. Close your eyes though. Okay, that's better. Amazing what a good light will do, isn't it? Okay, let's work on, I'm going to use this page. My hands are all beat up. Sorry about all my chunks and bumps and my broken fingernails and stuff. Work has been a challenge. Do I want to try to use that string? No, I don't think I do. I'm just going to do one in the middle, just like the sample. Going to start, I think maybe I'll do it at this way, a diagonal. I want a nice big one for my circle, like that. And then I'm going to do that here. So I'm going to start that and like that, and then on this side not quite, at the bottom and around quite at the bottom and around. And just going to do these one at a time. It's going to be quick and easy. Today was a long day. I started my day at work at 6:30 this morning, and I got off at 5 o'clock this evening. That was a long day. We're working on resetting the cosmetic department. And I thought I was going to get more help than I have gotten so far. It needs to be done this week, and it's going to be a challenge. Okay, so there's my little guy. He's really tucked into the corner, which I'm not too sure why I did that. I'm going to think about this for just a second, and I'm going to reach over here. Sorry, I've got to move. I need to turn off that fan. It's blowing at me and it's uncomfortable. It was hot in this room when I got here, so I turned on the fan, but yeah, I don't like it blowing on me when I'm drawing, apparently. Okay, so what do I want to do? I'm thinking maybe it's going to live partially outside of a frame. Like that. And perhaps I don't know. I do like the bubbles kind of from that, but this one doesn't seem to want that. I was going to do that, but it says no, I don't want that. So let me just look at it for a moment and see how it wants to live. It wants another one right here. Right there? Yep, right there. Okay. And kind of going behind. That's what it wants. Kind of going at this angle. So, that's what we will do. Circle. And the half. And the other half. Something like that, perhaps. Here we go. I have two of them. They look like they're happy. I think we're happy. So I'm going to shade. I'm almost tempted to add some color, but every time I think I should put color in there, it's telling me no, nope, no color. So apparently color is not in my plan for today. So I want more of a nice dark pencil border. Like that. And we'll blend that puppy out. Just a second. And then I'll decide how I want this to... I'll just stick some graphite right there in the middle. And we'll just blend that sucker out. Right? Why not? And same with this. Right in the middle. We'll just blend it to both sides. Let's start with that. So how are you guys? Like I said, this cosmetic reset's killing me. I usually draw most of my drawings for the channel on Monday and Tuesday. I'm usually pretty much done by Wednesday. It's Wednesday and I'm just starting. And I'm just exhausted. I am not a morning person. And I'm happy with my working afternoons and evenings. Yeah, I'm going to end up with all sorts of overtime this week, which I guess is a good thing. I could use the money. Taxes are coming due, which I don't know. This year, I have no idea if we're going to have a refund or if we're going to owe. Just because our circumstances changed quite a bit this year. And so I really don't know what taxes are going to look like. But in either case, I have property taxes that are due, so an extra bit of paycheck would be handy. My son is so disappointed. He bought himself a new car, 3 or 4 years ago. But he kept his old one because it was passed down from his uncle, and it's a workhorse, and he can, rather than haul junk in his new car, his beautiful new car, he can haul junk in the hunk of junk that was still running perfectly fine. Well, it's no longer running perfectly fine. And it's going to cost more than it's worth to get it fixed. So it's not going to get fixed. It's sitting in our front yard waiting for him to decide if he's going to sell it to a scrapyard or directly, or if he's going to, do a charity donation thingy, or what he's going to do. I'm not sure. He's not sure. So at the moment, it's sitting parked in my front driveway. Just taking up space. But he's seriously considering purchasing another used truck or SUV of some sort to use as a workhorse vehicle. because his new car certainly couldn't pull the trailer when we go camping, which would be bad, because right now that's, well, was one of the uses we were using that vehicle for, was to pull the trailer. So I don't know. He's not sure what he's going to do yet. But it's sad. His baby almost made it to 200,000 miles. He was trying so hard to get there. It's like at 198,000 or something. And he could get to 200,000. The mechanic says he could still drive it. He just has to be careful. He has to fill it with water a lot. And be prepared that at one point it may just strand him somewhere. Which is not what you want to do when you're on vacation. So, you know, unlikely we would tow the trailer with it again. But, you know, he could run over to the hardware store, pick up some lumber in it. As long as he's not going too far. So we'll see. But it just makes him sad. There's something about guys and cars, and their first car is their baby, and it's even more important that because it was handed down from his uncle. It's just one of those things. I don't know if it's dirty there, or if that's just this paper, or if it's my fingers. I did wash my hands when I get home. I'm going to go around the edge anyway, just in case I've just been smearing this graphite. I don't think it is. I think it's just the paper. I'm using some of that cardstock again, the toned paper. I need to sign it, and I need to put the name of the pattern. And I need to decide how they're going to live. Are they living together this way? No. That way? No. This way. Yes, they're living this way. And this was called Waflo. W-A-F-L-O. And I did not use the string. And that's it. That was a quick and easy one, which is good because, you know, it's late and I really, really, really just want to go put my feet up. But I've got another few minutes before people get home, so I'm going to try to do one more drawing and see how it goes. And I will see you guys tomorrow, which is going to be in a moment for me, but it'll be tomorrow for you. Ooh, I hope you didn't hear that. My tummy is rumbling. I must go have something to eat. Yeah, I will see you in a bit. I'm not sure if I'm going to draw again or if I'm just going to go make dinner because I'm hungry. But I'll see you. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.